You see it right there, cameras rolling as Dayne Walling, Flint's mayor at the time, along with members of city council and state officials flipping the switch, moving the city's main water resource from Detroit to the Flint River.
And a decade later, we now know how dangerous that switch was, as high concentrations of lead were found in that water.
Recently, Walling sat down with us here at TV5 to reflect on that moment, as well as what lessons were learned from that day.
You know, I'm always of two minds on this because I can't see it the same way with everything that's happened since then. Yeah. But I can tell you at the time, you know, the state officials who were regulating all of the drinking water systems in the state, they were there at that ceremony. Yeah. That this was supposed to be a major transition. You know, it was a major milestone for Flint in making this change. And I mean, it was supposed to be just another ceremonial occasion where myself, city council members, other officials were together. And, you know, myself and those of us at the city, we just didn't know everything that had been going on behind closed doors. But it was supposed to be just a ceremony,
right? And you
that
thought
marked the change.
Exactly, and you thought at that time it was safe and good to drink. You even came on the news with me. You drank some water out of the tap just to let residents know that you and your family were also drinking the water. Why was that something that you wanted to do?
Well, I wanted to answer the questions that I was getting honestly. So since that's what we were doing in our household, then that was the answer that I was giving, you know, to anyone who would ask, that I believed the assurances that we were receiving. And again, I just didn't, and I regret this so much. It's such a deep source of shame for me that I didn't understand what was happening with the state and even some of the federal officials who knew that the water in Flint wasn't up to the same standard as other drinking water systems, and we were being told that it was.